Hello, my fitness friends. This is Adam Pecoraro with Flexoraro Fitness, and we're going to be watching my wife Rebecca do her workout. And we're going to be starting with a front-loaded squat. A front-loaded squat, she's using a 25-pound sandbag. Great for the arms, but really the emphasis is on the quadriceps. Now, her workout today is going to be predominantly on the lower body, but we do have some upper body things in here just to balance it out. And she started with an upper body maintenance routine with a little bit of abdominals. Okay, so now we're going into a reverse lunge, but what she's going to do is like an 80-20 split. So 80% of her weight is on her front leg and about 20% of her weight is on her rear leg. And she's just gonna stay on one side. Now what she's trying to do, aside from strengthen her leg, is work on core recruitment, and we have front loaded with a kettlebell. So it's the same dynamic as the front loaded squat, which you can see our friend Kelly doing there too, where she has to keep her arms in a curled position and hold that weight. And the purpose of that weight is not just to give more of a challenge to the legs, but also to work the arms and the core. Then continuing to hold the kettlebell, we're now doing jump squats, and that's a great challenge for her body. She's going to be doing the posterior chain as the main emphasis, so her glutes, her hamstrings, her calves, her back, but continuing to work with external weight. It gets very exhausting, but again, it's a great challenge for the legs. Okay, one of my favorites, the Russian swing, the Russian kettlebell swing. Now it swings just between your legs, really close to the groin, and it swings up to about chest level, creating a 90-degree angle. It's meant to be used as a hip hinge movement with a little flexion at the knee. Now the power of the swing is generated from the hips while the spine is held perfectly stable and neutral. Now at the apex of the swing, the kettlebell is about chest level, and you're really not using your arms to lift the kettlebell. It's all done in the legs and the back. Now, the glutes are contracted, the quads are engaged, your stomach needs to be contracted and tight and braced, and your lats are actively pulling your shoulders back and down. And now we kind of give the legs a rest. You're going to be doing push-ups. And when Becca does her push-ups, she's been encouraged to do as many as she can from the full plank, and then drop to her knees when she needs to, pop back up if she can, and hold a plank if she simply cannot do any more push-up reps. And the idea behind the push-ups is to work, the arms and the chest, but it's also a dynamic plank, so your core and your back are working, and when you're on your feet, your legs are working. There's nothing better for a total body workout than a push-up. Unfortunately, they're very challenging, and a lot of people don't progressively build them, like doing wall push-ups, then elevating your hands on a chair and holding a plank, push up from your knees, then from your toes. It's usually all or none. And that's unfortunate because there's a tremendous amount of benefit to a push-up. It doesn't take up much space to do it, and it's something you can do without any external weight or a gym membership. Now, to complement what she just did with her front pushing emphasis, she's now going to be doing a pulling emphasis. It's in the same plane, so the arms are moving in the reverse motion of the push-up. And of course, this is to exercise her lats, and she gets a little bit of traps, a lot of rear delt, and a lot of biceps as well. Now, the lower back is a part of this also. There's a hinging motion that we encourage, where you lean in and stretch to disengage, and then everything hinges back, and we pull. Becca over here is adjusting her weight as needed and going for maximum quality reps. Her last exercise is a time under tension exercise. Your muscles have to work harder because there's no rest in the exercise, and this in turn improves muscle endurance, strength, muscle tone, and it also prevents muscles from adapting to a regular resistance exercise and therefore plateauing. The idea is that you ask your muscles to perform a little bit different than what they're used to in order to stimulate growth. So here Becca's simply holding a shoulder press, an exercise she knows very well, for as long as possible. The round duration is 60 seconds, so that's the ultimate goal. Now Beck went through this 3 times. You just watched her 3rd set, and then I think she jumped on the rowing machine for about 10 minutes for a little bit of cardio burnout.